welcome to day 9 of the gratitude journey, where I'm doing breath work, journaling, action affirmations, Ayurveda. Day 9 is all about gratitude. Gratitude is truly everything. There's an author that I was reading one day that talked about how he changed his entire life when he started doing these 3 things every day. Those 5 things he was grateful for. After that, he'd send love to 3 people that he wouldn't normally send love to. And then he would meditate for 5 to 10 minutes a day. And he had an accountability partner, and they would check in and make sure that each other did this. Anyway, and 20 years later, he owes and credits so much of his success to doing this daily ritual. And I will admit, I adopted this last year. And when I started doing this, I also noticed things just started shifting for me. I really started to see that I had so much to be grateful for, and where I may have showed up with a little bit of pessimism, I started showing up with a lot more optimism. I started seeing that, wow, Sonia, there is so much around you that you could be grateful for. And what started out as 5 ended up turning sometimes into, I'd make lists of like 100 things to be grateful for in that moment. And when I started sending love to people that I didn't really want to send love to, I started healing parts of my heart that were holding on to things that didn't serve me. And then obviously the meditation part, and to calm my nervous system, to bring myself to ground, to bring myself to the present moment. All of this really shifted the way that my nervous system was showing up, my mind was showing up, my body was showing up. And so I encourage you to, even past these 30 days, to continue on and start adding this into your daily life. Journal prompt today: what is a simple blessing that you're overlooking? Just got off the phone with my homie earlier, Heiko, shout out to you, and we were just talking about, right now he is in a boot, he is recovering from a torn Achilles, and he's realizing how much he is missing by being not able-bodied. And I know that when I got my injury and I was in a boot, it was so hard to move around, and I really took for such granted how great it is to have 2 working capable legs. And there were so many places that I went that were just not able-bodied. There were bars I couldn't go into, restaurants I couldn't get into. I couldn't get into my shower or my bath. I couldn't walk down my steps. I couldn't take out my dogs. I just couldn't really get around. I couldn't go to parks. I couldn't, even getting around the airport was a challenge. There's so many things that, that able-bodied people are able to do that non-able-bodied aren't. And so that is something that I took for granted a lot, was just having 2 working legs. Now would be my sense of sight. And I had LASIK done about 8 years ago, and it just feels so good not to have glasses and not have to wear them, and just being able to wake up and see that. I think sometimes I've probably taken that for granted, and so I'm so grateful to be able to have had LASIK and to be able to see without glasses, to be able to wear sunglasses, not to have, dry eyes and cataracts or blindness. And so I'm just super, super grateful for my eyesight. We're going to list 3 things that we're grateful for today. I'll start off with the 3 things that I'm grateful for. The first thing that I'm grateful for is I'm grateful to have a vehicle to get around. Not everybody is blessed with a vehicle or the means to have a vehicle. On top of that, I have a running vehicle. On top of that, I have a vehicle that's very trustworthy, and I'm just so grateful and so blessed to be afforded the opportunity to drive. The second thing I'm grateful for today is that I'm grateful for wind. I'm grateful for potable drinking water. There are so many places in this world that people just don't have access to clean running water. And not only do I have running water, but I have clean potable water that I can easily and safely drink. I can pour on my body. I don't have to boil it. I don't have to go to some far away land and bring it in. I don't have to travel miles and miles and miles just to get it. It's just right here. It's easy accessible. It's in abundance, and I'm so grateful for that. The thing that I'm grateful for today is I'm grateful to live in a safe space. There are so many people in this world that are just living in despair, that are living in places that are super unsafe, uninhabitable. They are living in poverty, they're living in a war zone, they're living in places that aren't safe for them, whether it's their culture, their color, their sex, their ethnicity. It just doesn't matter. There's all these different things that people face, that they're not safe in the environment that they're in. And I'm just so privileged and honored to be living in a place that is safe, to be able to move around in places that are safe. And I don't take that for granted. I'm so, so, so grateful for that. And after, especially after traveling around through the world and being deployed, I know just how unsafe places can be. And so I don't take that for granted. I'm just so incredibly grateful. What about you? What are the 3 things that you're grateful for today? And please feel free to share. I would love to hear. The action affirmation that you're going to do is you're going to name 3 blessings aloud. I am blessed to be alive. I am blessed to be healthy. And I am blessed to be here in the here and now present moment on this journey of just sharing. I encourage you to name 3 blessings aloud to someone, whether you call somebody up, whether you text somebody, and then perhaps throughout your day, when you run into somebody, go ahead and ask them. I was just on the phone with my homie, and I just asked him to name several blessings that he had in his life, and it was really beautiful to connect with him on that level and just to share these kinds of things. I think it's so important that we start having these conversations with each other and just really making, holding each other accountable to really being grateful and present. And the Ayurvedic recipe for today is going to be butternut, squash, and cumin. So what that is it's comforting, it's grounding, it's been cold outside, and it's been rainy, not super cold, like Tennessee kind of cold, where it's like 20 degrees and snowing, but still it's going to be grounding, it's going to be comforting. And so I encourage you to try it and let me know how that tastes. So the breath cue for today is going to be deep belly breathing. Air is super wet right now. You know what? I'm just going to take the breath work inside. When you inhale, you're going to take a breath in and expand through your stomach. So you're going to breathe in through your nose. You're going to expand your stomach as big as you can get it in the air, not moving your chest, just your belly. And then you can hold it at the top for a second, and then you're going to release it through your mouth all the way. Just release all the air out all the way down. And we're going to repeat it. We're going to inhale, expand our stomach, and we're going to exhale and release everything out. Go ahead, one hand on your stomach, one hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Let's go ahead and just breathe together for a couple breaths as we relax into this present moment. So grateful that we could be here together. So just go ahead and relax your legs. Go ahead and relax your toes and your ankle. Relax your calves and your hips, your shoulders, your back, your glutes, your neck, your head. Unclench your jaw and your eyes, your fingers, and just be in this moment. On the inhale, we're going to expand through our stomach, inhale through our nose, and then exhale through our mouth as we lower. So go ahead and take an inhale in through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through your mouth. Inhale and really expand your stomach. And exhale, really release everything inside out. Inhale, expand. And exhale, release everything. Inhale. And exhale. So go ahead and do a couple of breaths on your own at your own pace. We'll just make our way back to our normal breathing as we continue to relax in this moment. How grateful are we to be here, to be together. I'm so grateful that you're here. I'm so grateful that you spent this time just for yourself. Anytime that you're feeling stressed or anxious or overwhelmed or sad or angry or any of the above or more, just know that this breath is always available to you. You can always come back to this video, or you can always just do this on your own. And just know that whatever you're experiencing, that you are strong, you are capable, you belong, you're enough. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. There's so much in our lives that we can be grateful for. We are so blessed. All of us are so blessed, no matter what we are experiencing. There are blessings everywhere around us. My heart goes out to each and every one of you. My heart goes out to you. I see you. I care about you. You are not alone. I envision that you enjoyed this time that we spent together, and that know we'll be back here for another day, another breath work. And I look forward to seeing you there. Have such a beautiful evening. Stay blessed. Oh, I'm so relaxed. I don't even know if I'm gonna get up and edit these videos. I'm so grateful that you're here. Would love to hear from you. Would love to hear how this journey has been going for you, and just check in and see how day 9 is treating you. And yes, have such a blessed and beautiful day, and I will see you in day 10. Peace.